passed away at the age of 100.
How old do you think you're going to make it to?
Maybe 102 or 3.
Okay.
Down and went boom.
Bob Fernandez, a true American hero and one of the last remaining survivors of Pearl Harbor, has passed away at the age of 100. Welcome to TrendxFeed. I'm Mr. Ramson, who's trending now. Let's discover why. Bob's life was a testament to courage, resilience, and the power of a generation that faced unparalleled challenges and rose to meet them with unmatched bravery. Born in 1923, Bob grew up during the Great Depression, a time that shaped his character and instilled in him the values of hard work and sacrifice. At just 17 years old, he joined the U.S. Navy, a decision that would forever intertwine his life with one of the most pivotal moments in American history: the attack on Pearl Harbor. On the morning of December 7, 1941, Bob was serving as a mess cook aboard the USS Curtiss, a seaplane tender stationed at Pearl Harbor. What began as a routine day turned into sheer chaos as Japanese planes descended upon the harbor in a surprise attack that would claim over 2,400 American lives. Bob's ship was targeted and suffered devastating damage, with bombs ripping through its decks. Despite his young age, Bob showed remarkable composure under fire. He later recounted the harrowing moments of dodging enemy fire, helping wounded comrades, and witnessing explosions that would leave an indelible mark on his memory. Surviving the attack on Pearl Harbor was just the beginning of Bob's remarkable service during World War II. He went on to participate in some of the most critical battles in the Pacific Theater, including the Battle of Midway and the brutal campaign at Guadalcanal. These battles were turning points in the war, and Bob played his part with unwavering dedication. His bravery earned him the respect of his fellow sailors and the gratitude of a nation. After the war, Bob transitioned back to civilian life, a journey that many veterans found challenging. But Bob embraced his post-war life with the same determination that had carried him through the war. Settling in California, he worked as a forklift driver, a job he held for decades, earning the admiration of colleagues for his work ethic and humility. Bob was not just a war hero, but a beloved member of his community. Known for his friendly demeanor and love of life, he became a regular at local parks, where he could often be found dancing, playing music, and sharing stories from his incredible past. Even as he grew older, Bob remained deeply connected to his Navy roots. He was proud to wear his Navy caps and attend commemorative events, where he shared his experiences with younger generations. Bob believed it was his duty to keep the memory of Pearl Harbor alive, ensuring that future generations understood the sacrifices made by those who served. His wisdom and perspective on life were equally inspiring. When asked about his secret to living a long and fulfilling life, Bob emphasized simple but profound principles. Eat only until full, stay active, and always lend a helping hand to others. In recent years, Bob's health began to decline, but his spirit remained unbroken. He suffered a stroke earlier this year, which prevented him from attending the annual Pearl Harbor Remembrance Ceremony, an event he had attended faithfully in the past. Despite this, his story was honored, and his image was prominently featured during the ceremony, a tribute to a life well lived and a legacy that will not be forgotten. Bob Fernandez's passing marks the end of an era. With fewer and fewer survivors of Pearl Harbor remaining, we are reminded of the urgency to preserve their stories and honor their sacrifices. Bob's life is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the courage it takes to face unimaginable challenges. What can we learn from heroes like Bob Fernandez, and how can we ensure their legacies endure? From all of us at TrendxFeed, thank you, Bob, for your service, your sacrifice, and your inspiration. Don't want to miss out on who's trending next? Hit subscribe and follow TrendxFeed.
How old do you think you're going to make it to?
Maybe 102 or 3.
Okay.
Down and went boom. Boy, and I was mess cooking that day. So the guy said, let's go. We got to get out of here. And so we took off. I had to go down below 3 decks to get to the magazine room. And that's where they had all the ammunition. And they were passing them out, so they passed them to me, and I passed them to somebody else, so we could pass them up to those big guns. I felt kind of scared, because I didn't know what the hell was going on. Neither did anybody else, I guess. And so that's the way it was, you know. Run for your life. A lot of people didn't survive. No, they got, I don't know, they got hurt some way or other. I don't know how, but I see them all covered up in blankets. Well, we lost a lot of good people, you know. They didn't do nothing, you know. We never know what's going to happen in a war.
Yeah. He's one of 20 survivors out of 87,000 airmen, Marines, sailors, and soldiers that were stationed in Oahu that day. Well, this is the 83rd anniversary. From what I understand, there may be only 2 survivors that are able to be there this year. And this will be at the Pearl Harbor Memorial over the Arizona.